Hi guys, I am Nupur and welcome to my channel Sutra Embrace Yoga. Today is the last episode of the series number 1, that is the third episode of Yoga Survival Guide for the Beginners. So today we would be doing again the lower body and little bit of the upper body. We would be focusing on the spine and the lower back and the remaining lower body joints. So these warm-ups are basically termed as Sukshma Kriyas or Sukshma Vyayam. That means the minor exercises or the minor Kriyas. So as is the last episode, we'll have to do a lot of Kriyas today. I hope you'll enjoy the same. So without delaying any of the things, let's get on the mat quickly and let's change. Okay, so let's keep our feet apart. Slowly placing our palms on our waist, making sure that our shoulders and our feet are parallel to each other. We will start doing waist rotation from left to right. Make sure that your upper body is completely stable, only your waist is moving. And in a similar manner, we will repeat the same from right to left as well. Make sure you're keeping a great smile on your face while practicing all these Kriyas. Now we will be starting with forward and backward bend. Now make sure you're keeping your feet in this kind of a shape, that is a V shape, your heels together, your toes pointing outward and your palms completely placed on your butt, that is your wrist on the lower back and your fingers on the butt. Slowly bend forward and try making an arc and go behind. Once again, exhale, bend forward only till 90 degrees. Inhale, make an arc and back. Once again, exhale, bend forward, look in front, inhale and back. Once again, exhale, bend forward, make sure you're looking in front and inhale, back. We will repeat this for around 5 to 6 times or even more if you wish to. Okay, now we will go for wide-legged forward fold, for which you are supposed to keep your feet apart around 3.5 to 4 feet. Make sure your toes are not pointing outward and your heel and toes are parallel to each other. Your distance shouldn't be this much, like it shouldn't be too much that you cannot even manage to balance, and it shouldn't be too less that you do not feel the stretch at all. Your feet should be apart appropriately around 3.5 to 4 feet. Now slowly inhale, raise your palms up, exhale, place them in front, center and back. Again, inhale, raise them up, exhale, place them in front, center and back. Keep on repeating it for around 4 to 5 times. Once again, we will keep on repeating it. And at the end, we will hold our calves firmly with our palms and slowly try folding forward in such a way that our spine is extended, our forehead is touching the floor or the mat, and back is straight. Very, very important. Now from here, place your left palm in the center of both your legs and your right palm up. You are supposed to gaze up. Slowly, we will change the hands. Make sure that your left and your right shoulder is parallel to each other each time you're trying to do this. What if in case you're not able to do the same so easily? It's completely fine. Give yourself some time to perform it in a better way. Now I'm sure you might be tired and exhausted keeping your feet apart. So now we will just do some relaxation activity, that is our butt taps. Try tapping your butts with your heels very slowly, one by one. It's not necessary that your heels should touch your butts. If they touch, that's good. Now we will go ahead with high knees. Now place your palms either parallel to your waist and try taking your knees up if you are a beginner. If you feel you are at an intermediate level and you can just take it a little higher, then place your palms exactly parallel to your chest in this way and slowly try taking your knees up. Now if you feel that you can really advance this particular activity, you can just take your palms exactly parallel to your shoulders and try reaching them out, taking your knees up You are supposed to do this on each side 10 times. That will lead to some 20 times on both the side. Interlock your fingers now in this way. Place it exactly below your head, supporting your neck. Now your right foot on the right side slightly and left foot on the left side very slightly, and slowly try taking your right knee up to the right elbow and left knee up to the left elbow. Try touching your right knee to the right elbow and left knee to the left elbow. Keep on doing this. Again, we will repeat this for 10 times on each side. Now, you're not supposed to do it in this way, not at all. Don't bend forward for touching your knees to the elbow. Neither are you supposed to bend your upper body on the left side and the right side just to reach out. Ideal way is to take your knees up, keeping your body straight. If you cannot take it as up as I did, you can definitely go halfway through by doing the actions in this way. Now we will be going ahead with the leg sways. So you are supposed to hold your wall or a good chair which is of your height, in which you can place your palm parallel to the shoulder and start swaying your leg from front to back. Without touching the floor, make sure the support you've taken is very good. You are supposed to repeat this for around 10 times. In the similar manner, we will repeat the same on the other side again. Take your leg front to back, swaying it properly as high as you can, and take it as much as you can at the back side. Now place both your palms on the wall. I have a bench in front of me, so I'm placing it on the bench, right? But the thing should be parallel to your shoulder. That's very important. Now this is kind of a pendulum movement. You are supposed to take your leg from the left to the right. Okay, so you are supposed to overlap in front of the other leg which is stable. Just showing the front view of it. If you're holding a chair, you are just supposed to hold it like this and repeat it on the left side and right side for 10 times. Alright, that's perfect. Now we would go ahead with the front kicks. So make sure you're just taking your leg straight up without bending it from your knees, okay, and your toes are pointing upwards. So slowly try taking it up as high as possible. I'm not using my hands so that they are not becoming a disturbance to me while I'm taking my legs up. In the similar manner, I will repeat it on the other side as well. You can also place your palm like this up, setting a target, and then try reaching it out. I would not prefer doing that because somehow it causes disturbance to me. You can always do this for 10 times. Now if you cannot go that high, it's absolutely fine. Just try taking your foot parallel to your butt in this way, very slowly, and try doing the leg raises. Alright, no problems at all. Now we go for the side kicks in the similar manner. I'm placing my palms, making a fist in front of the chest or on my waist, whatever seems to be comfortable. So this is one way you can do it. Make sure that you're pointing your toes up and not in the sideways as I showed you before, right? Just try taking it up as high as possible. Now again, this is, this actually energizes my movements a lot. So I'll keep my hands like this and try taking my foot as high as possible. In the similar manner, I will repeat the same on the other side as well. Make sure you're pointing your toes up and not sideways. Now we'll go for Mallasana squat, garland pose squats. Slowly try keeping your feet apart comfortably. Try pushing your butt down towards the ground and slowly go up. We will try to repeat this for around 10 times. But if you feel that you have knee problems and chronic knee issues, you cannot bend at all, then in that case, you can just push your butts behind and slowly sit in Utkatasana squats. So instead of Malasana going completely down, we will just go halfway through, that is Utkatasana. Now make sure that your knees are parallel to your heels and you are not taking your knees again in front of your toes. So knees should be completely parallel to your heels, otherwise it is completely useless. Alright, now Skandasana stretch. For that you are supposed to keep your feet apart. Now for this we will try to point our toes on left and on right side. Interlocking our fingers, we will try to go on the left side, bending our knee parallel to the heel, and on the right side. For the beginners and for people who are having knee issues, they can only go till this much level. Okay, if you are having knee issues, please don't overdo. This is perfect for you. But if you do not have any kind of knee issues, you are not a beginner and you are an advanced level or an intermediate level practitioner, you can sit down completely the way I am sitting, pushing the butt closer to the mat on each side. Now if you feel you wish to try, you aren't able to get up without support, then you can go like this, take your hands, use your hands properly, go on the left side and on the right side. It looks like Spider-Man though. Alright. Now we are moving ahead with a balance and hold kind of a position, your knee parallel to the butt and your toes pointing downward, your one palm on the waist, other palm also should be on the waist, but if you feel that you would not be able to hold it in this way, you can definitely use a support, wall support or a chair support, anything of your choice. Now the second one is just straightening your leg, yes, up and down, once again up and down, as if you are kicking something. Yes, you can also point your toes forward and flex it. So over here I am flexing it while holding. Now I am going for the knee rotations from left to right. You are supposed to do as if you are stirring something, okay? You are stirring a liquid or stirring something. So you are just supposed to stir from left to right and stir from right to left. Now we will be going ahead with the hip rotation. Now I've also showed the front view over here. This is how the hip rotation would look. You can definitely take support in all these activities. I'm doing it so confidently because I have practiced it a lot. Okay, initially even I used to take support, so it's absolutely fine to take support. Don't hesitate, take some support. Now we will repeat all these 3 to 4 kriyas on the other side also. First we will try to balance over here in this position, keeping our knee parallel to the butt. Slowly we will just try kicking our foot in front, up and down. Now we will hold it there, Uttita Hasta Padangushtasana C, flexing our foot a bit. Now we will go for knee rotation, stirring it from left to right and then stirring it from right to left. Now we will go for hip rotation again. I'm showing the front view to you. If you feel that you are losing your balance, take some support, and if you do not want to go for the support, you can also place your foot down with every round you complete. Alright, so it's absolutely fine. Do it your way, the way you are comfortable with, but alignments should be proper. Now from here, we will go for the seated kriyas. Go for Baddha Konasana as I had showed in the previous video, and slowly widen your legs and sit. You are supposed to switch to both the position, interlocking your fingers. Try not to move your upper body too much. Just keep on moving from Baddha Konasana to wide-legged seated position. We would repeat this for around 10 times. Now from here we would point our toes inside, flex our toes inside, and make sure your toes are flexed in properly so that you have activated your glutes and quads and you've pressed your knee down. And then we will go for Chakki Chalan. This is my favorite kriya. I love doing this kriya. We will do it from right to left first, and then we will go from left to right. Make sure you're not bending your elbows at all. Just comfortably make a few rounds, as many as possible. I have done 5 clockwise and 5 anti-clockwise. Now widening my legs a bit more. I'm holding my left toe, making a lock like this with the first two fingers and the thumb. If you cannot hold it, it's fine. You can hold your calf, you can hold your ankle, you can also hold your waist the way I'm showing it over here, and try reaching out the toe. This is sort of a compass side bend, Surya Yantrasana side bend, seated Surya Yantrasana, or seated, it can also be termed as Parivrata Janu Shirasana. So we will not go in the technicalities of names. You are supposed to do it like this. And in the similar manner, we will repeat it on the other side as well for around 10 times. For the purpose of demonstration, I have only done it for a few times over here. Your elbow should touch the floor in front of your knee. Now from here, we are going for the forward fold along with the hip opener. So you are supposed to make a 90-degree angle like this with your right leg and with your left leg. This should be the position. Interlock your fingers, place it exactly below your head, supporting your neck, bend forward, exhale, inhale and up. We will repeat this again. Once again, bend forward, exhale, inhale and up. Every time you're bending forward, try touching your nose tip down on the floor or your chin down instead of your forehead. It would be a little strenuous taking your body up. You just need to hold it there in the last count for a few times. Now switch over the position. If you can see, again I've taken 90 degrees with the other leg, repeating the same movement on the other side as well. Exhaling out, down, inhaling in, up. Down would be easier, going up would be a little difficult, but it's fine. With practice you will be able to do this. If still you cannot achieve it, you can definitely use your palms to support your movements. Perfect. Now interlock your fingers. We will go for some external hip rotation. Just go on your left side and on your right side. Go on your left side and on your right side. Make sure that your 90-degree angle is being maintained. I'm sure you will slide forward. That's absolutely normal. Even I do. Okay, so again, if you slide forward, you can go back the way I did. Now, you are supposed to place your feet apart, your knees apart, exactly parallel to your shoulders. Your palms behind in such a way that where your elbows are, you are supposed to place your palms. It should make M shape like this. Can you see the M shape? Yes, it will look like M. So this is a perfect distance for a tabletop position. From here you will just lift up your butts. Inhale, relax your head, exhale down. Don't put your butts down. Inhale and once again up, exhale and down. Once again, inhale up, engaging your core, exhale down. Every time you go up, make sure you're not tense. Your neck is not tensed. You're supposed to relax your neck. And again, back. Once again, up and down. Now hold it there for a few counts and then relax. Now, from here, we will go to tabletop and slide down to Dandasana. Once again, go to tabletop and slide down to Dandasana. Do not put your butt down. We will keep on repeating this for around 5 to 6 times. In both these variations, you can definitely sit and take some break. You can do some elbow movements because it would be a little strenuous to your wrists and your elbows. Try holding it over here in the Dandasana for around 5 to 10 counts. That's perfect. Now we would go ahead with a side bend and twist. Now in the initial video I had shown you a simple side bend and a twist. For this you are supposed to sit, you are supposed to take Virasana kind of a position with one leg, and with the other leg you are supposed to take a position like Sukhasana. Okay, Sukhasana, or I would say like Siddhasana. You are supposed to sit in this manner. It would look a little awkward. If you're not flexible enough, you can do the movements as I had showed you in the previous video. If you are, then you can definitely go ahead with this. Now, the leg with which you have taken Virasana, try placing your palm and your elbow down and try bending on the side. What this will do is, this would not let your butt raise up, and you can actually do this with a perfect alignment. We would just take a side bend and then twist on the other side. Again, go for the side bend and twist on the other side. We will repeat the same Kriya on the other side as well. Now take the positions properly. If you have knee problem, try avoiding this position and go for the simple version of it. Keep on bending on the side. Make yourself comfortable in this position, making some dynamic movements. Now we will twist and hold it there for a few seconds. That's it. Now we are going for the knee presses. Yes, very important. Knee. Now just place, making the feet place your palms down exactly below your knee joint. Now slowly take your heels up and drop them down. Once again, take your knees up and drop them down. I meant take your heels up and drop them down. Once again, inhale, take your heels up and drop them down. Once again, inhale, take your heels up and drop them down. We will repeat this for around 5 to 6 times, and the 6th time we will hold it here for 5 to 6 counts or 5 to 6 breaths. Now once we are done with this, we would go for the knee presses. Press your knee joint, knee balls, and slowly release. If you can see how I am engaging my quads and see how I am pressing my knees down, and you are supposed to release it up. Again, press your knees down and release it up. Again, press your knee joints down and release it up. We will repeat it for around 5 to 6 times. Okay, so today's video was little bit longer, but definitely I feel it would be useful to you, right? Do practice Sukshma Kriya, Sukshma Vyayam. Make it a vital part of your daily routine. Make sure that daily you practice upper body and lower body warm-ups along with the Sukshma Kriyas, right? Don't forget to practice that, right? If you are a beginner, you should, even if you are not a beginner, start your exercises and asanas and difficult postures, be it Surya Namaskar, Chandra Namaskar, or any other Vinyasa flow with these Sukshma Vyayam or Kriyas, right? I hope you enjoyed the series. It was a short series of 3 episodes. Then we'll be coming next week with another series. I would not be revealing the topic of the series today. And see you next week. Till then, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye.